Hey guys, it's Artifact, and I'm gonna take a break from Lost Ark and Final Fantasy because there's a game I want to talk about. It's called ANNO Mutationem. It's coming out on Steam and PlayStation. Sorry, Xbox. And I know what you're thinking. Another weird indie game that's gonna spawn a weird fan base. But hear me out on this one because I think this one has a lot of potential to be something special, like truly special, and I'm afraid it's gonna fly under the radar. So I kind of wanted to take a second to advertise it slash talk about the demo that I played. So let's get into it. I'm not going to lie to you. When I played Cyberpunk 2077, I actually enjoyed my experience with it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I understand it had a lot of glitches, which were annoying, and I understand it was pretty much unfinished and it needed more time to bake. But that being said, the world of Night City really impressed me. I loved the neon lights and I loved that atmosphere, that cyberpunk setting, because we don't see it in a lot of video games. And I feel like it had something special. I'll admit that it flopped, but it had just that cyberpunk world had the world of potential. And I feel like a lot of devs saw the potential in a cyberpunk world, and they said, well, 2070, or what, however number that is, they said I could do it, and I could do it better. And so we saw a lot of cyberpunk games just kind of spawn out of this. Another thing I absolutely love is anime, and I'm shameless enough to admit that. And I feel like cyberpunk anime is like peanut butter and jelly. And some genius came up with this, and that's what caught my attention. I'm not going to talk about the story here because there's not enough to go off of. Because, like I said, it's a very short demo. And so I'll save the story elements for my big review of the actual game. But I would like to talk about that art style. Don't let the sprites fool you, because my first time playing this demo, I played it on a 960 laptop before I got my 3070, and I could not run it while recording. It would stutter. But that being said, I really like how the sprite avatars mix with the world itself. And I think it makes for a stunning view. Vista, for lack of a better word. And I was actually very surprised with how much range I had of my character. During action sequences, which we'll talk about more, it's left and right, it's side scrolling. But in between mission, it feels open world. It feels like a side scrolling open world game. That's not like Metroidvania. You could go forward, back, left, and right. And see, has an animation for all four of those directions. And that actually really impressed me with that. Just the attention to detail. And you know where you are, too. You could see the car in the front, the soda machines in the back. Just cosmetically, it's very pleasing to me. And I haven't seen an art style like this in a video game. And I really dig it. So you play for a while and then it throws you in the combat tutorial. And this is really flashy, and I feel like it has a high skill ceiling. I'm kind of excited to see what hardcore people can do with it. Can do with the fighting combos, and I feel like you'll be able to pick up weapons and equip weapons and power up Metroidvania style. You could jump, do combos in the air, do combos on the ground, roll, dash, shoot. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun when you get going in like mid-game, end-game. I also think it's going to be relatively difficult. So it throws the ads at you, and then it's like, hey, have a boss. And the boss is actually kind of hard, but yeah, I think it might have some difficulty to this game. I think the game is not going to be a pushover when it comes to challenge. I think the soundtrack is going to be really good too. Ow! This game comes out on Steam and PlayStation, and I think it's worth a try, honestly. I know I'm going to give it a try, I'm going to review it, and I'm just trying to help a game out. And I just wanted to tell you that I think it's worth a pickup. That being said, it's only the demo, so I don't know, the game might fall on its face. But that being said, I think there's a lot of potential in this game, and I think it needs your attention. And I think it's going to be a great game, honestly. I can't wait to play it. I'm more excited for this game than Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise, or whatever that copyrighted song is. But anyways, thanks for listening. This has been a preview or a review of the demo, or whatever you want to call it. First impressions, I don't know. ANNO MUTATIONEM comes out March 17th. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I don't know how this video is going to do because it's not Final Fantasy or Lost Ark. And it's kind of off the rails, but I'm willing to try anything once. Yu-Gi-Oh! Did okay, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, well, Artifact out.